So tell me about creativity as self-care, because again, it's like, we're so time poor as mothers, business owners. If you can get the other things ticked off, if you can get a little bit of exercise, if you can get outside and get some fresh air each day, go for a walk, have a hot drink, read a book. I mean, all of these things, then there isn't much time left. But why is it that you think that creativity is actually so important?
Gosh, so many things. I think firstly, all of those things that we just talked about are the obvious self-care. Self-care. I'm not sure I love that as a term. I think it's the right word because everybody understands what we're talking about, but I
That's
think
it.
it
Yeah.
is something that needs work, doesn't it? I mean, there's various words that are in that situation, but yes, I just wanted to acknowledge that, and then I'm going to carry on saying self-care because that, for the purpose of the conversation. So firstly, I think that is something where we have almost got to a point where we are so obsessed with productivity that self-care has become part of that. And I
Yeah, I
think
agree. Yeah.
ticking off your hot coffee, you're
Yeah.
reading a book, you're doing an exercise, you're doing some breathing practice, whatever you're doing has become added to this list of productivity. And I think that is all where this problem stems from, that we feel we have to fit all of this stuff into our days and it has to be a regular thing. And I think with all of this, the important thing is understanding yourself as a human and getting back to yourself and understanding what helps regulate you and listening to your body and seeing what you need. It's finding what's right for you and it's finding a balance with all of that. There are so many different forms of exercise. There are so many different things that you can eat. And there are so many other ways that you can look after yourself and nourish yourself and ease your, if it's anxiety, if it's any kind of hormonal situation, well, like whatever it is, it's understanding your imbalances and where you feel you need to help yourself and what tools you've got available to you. And I want creativity to be something that people consider. And I don't want them to be thinking, I have to, sit down for hours and create this huge piece. I don't want them to be thinking, oh, but I'm not very good at this. Like, I mean, this is a whole conversation in itself, isn't it? But I just want people to understand that it's an option and maybe to try it and see how it makes you feel. And I think for people with children, it is particularly helpful because you can use it as a tool in a stressful situation. If you can actually just go and get some crayons or something like that and you can sit down, you can do a colouring sheet, you can join in. You don't have to let them do it and you can go and do something else. You can do it together. And that sounds, I don't know, sometimes I think it sounds a little bit like an idyllic sort of scene, doesn't it? But actually it's just, and I mean, probably it can be, but sometimes it's just what everybody needs. And sometimes I don't think people think about it enough